All right, so we're doing chapter 4, just checking questions 6, 7, and 8. The first question is, the U.S. Census Bureau reports the median family income in its summary of census data. Why do you suppose they use the median instead of the mean? They use the median because the incomes are probably skewed to the right and not symmetric, making the median the more appropriate measure of censor. And what might be the disadvantage of reporting the mean? The mean will be influenced by the high end of family incomes and not reflect the typical family income as well as the median would. It will give the impression that the typical income is higher than it is. The second question, you just bought a new car that claims to get a highway fuel efficiency of 31 miles per gallon. Of course, your mileage will vary. If you had to guess, would you expect an interquartile range of gas mileage attained by all cars like yours to be 30 miles per gallon, 3 miles per gallon, or 0.3 miles per gallon? Why? An IQR of 30 miles per gallon would mean that only 50% of the cars get gas mileages in an interval 30 miles per gallon wide. Fuel economy doesn't vary that much. Three miles per gallon is reasonable. It seems plausible that 50% of the cars will be within about 3 miles per gallon of each other. An IQR of 0.3 miles per gallon would mean that the gas mileage of half the cars varies a little from the estimate. It's unlikely the car drivers or driving conditions are that consistent. And for the last question, a company selling a new MP3 player and advertises that the player has a mean lifetime of 5 years. If you were in charge of quality control at the factory, would you prefer that the standard deviation of lifespans of the players you produce be 2 years or 2 months? Why? The answer is we prefer a standard deviation of 2 months. Making a consistent product is important for quality. Customers want to be able to count on the MP3 player lasting somewhere close to 5 years, and a standard deviation of 2 years would mean that the lifespans were highly variable.